liftoff of the United Launch Alliance Delta IV Heavy rocket.
At T-minus 14 seconds, the launch table HBOs ignite to burn off excess hydrogen injected into the flame duct. At T-minus 7 seconds, the starboard Delta IV ROFI lights, igniting its RS-68A engine. 2 seconds later, the center and port RS-68A engines ignite, generating more than 2.1 million pounds of total thrust and lift the rocket off the pad. This staggered engine start mitigates the fireball created by the hydrogen-burning Delta IV Heavy. Shortly after liftoff, Delta IV begins a pitchover to attain the proper flight path while minimizing the pressure the vehicle experiences during flight. The Delta IV reaches Mach 1, the speed of sound, at 1 minute 21 seconds.
What a great rocket. It's a shame. It's a shame that that rocket isn't going to be used much anymore.
The port and starboard booster engine shut down. 2 seconds later,
such a good
the
design.
port and starboard boosters are jettisoned to shed their weight. The center booster engine then throttles to full power to maximize performance against gravity losses. Approaching main engine cutoff, Delta IV is burning propellant at a rate of 1,945 pounds, or 882 kilograms per second, traveling at more than 12,725 miles, or 20,479 kilometers per hour.
Why are they stopping? It's getting replaced by Vulcan, big body?
209 kilometers in
Retiring.
altitude, and
Delta IV is old,
350
man.
miles, or 563 kilometers downrange. At 5 minutes 37 seconds, propellant levels deplete, and the main engine shuts down. 7 seconds later, the Delta IV separation system activates to release the first stage. The vehicle now weighs approximately 7% of what it did at liftoff. At 5 minutes 57 seconds, the Delta Cryogenic Second Stage, or DCSS main engine ignites to carry the payload to orbit. During ascent, NROL-82 is protected inside a 5-meter diameter payload fairing. At approximately 6 minutes 7 seconds, the payload fairing is jettisoned. Delta IV continues its national security mission following payload fairing jettison.
Yeah, Delta IVs are cool rockets, man. That's the That's the NROL-82 mission profile. That should be launching next week. You better nap before racing. So we should get ready for that to launch in June. Ow. All right. So I need more of this. Yeah, fans chose to name it Clayton. They voted on it. I'll be right back. I need some coffee. I need some coffee. Coffee. Coffee is a brewing. Coffee is a brewing. Where's the Dodge mug at? Sorry, I tried to pour coffee in it and an electrical fire started and it burnt itself down. Sorry about that. What's the difference between Delta and Vulcan? Well, they're two dissimilar architectures, Kuro. I mean, the propellants to start. Delta 4 is an all-hydrolox system. It has a hydrogen first and second stage. Vulcan is a methalox first stage and a hydrogen second stage. They're relatively the same size, but Delta 4 is... It's a little more complicated to use because of the hydrogen. So Vulcan with its methane first stage should be a little bit easier. That mug is the most reliable Ford I've ever seen. Can we not? Can we not today? Can we not? Because I'm much too tired. Can we not today? So, I mean, Kuro, Vulcan is a lot newer. Vulcan is going to be good, man, but I'm going to miss seeing that rocket. I think the real travesty here is that we're not going to see RS-68s anymore. RS-68s are fantastic engines. And you know what? While we're here, hello? 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 Do you plan to cover the docking? Yeah. Well, we lose the 68, we regain seeing 25s fly again. Yeah, that's true. Your NASA car mullet is really coming along nicely. Thank you. I will let my coffee go through the chill down phase. We're slowly losing hydrolox propulsion. I mean, yeah, here, speaking of R68s, we got some footage from Aerojet Rocketdyne. Headphone users, you might want to, you know... Oh, look, the B1 test stand. We need someone to work on cheap and easy hydrolox. Well, that's what Delta 4 was supposed to do, Raja. Guys, I mean, look at how simple this engine is. Does that look complicated to you? Does this look complicated at all? I mean, look at it. I mean, yeah, it's a rocket engine, and yeah, of course it's complicated. Do you see much plumbing around, like comparatively to a Raptor engine or a shuttle engine? Delta 4 was supposed to be like okay, so this is the reason why I like it so much. Delta 4, when I was in high school, it was supposed to be like the new hotness. It was supposed to be ultra low, like not expensive. RS-68s were supposed to be like all the best parts of the shuttle engines, but in expendable mode. The RS-68s are quite literally simplified, expendable shuttle engines. That's what they are. It's not... RS-68s are not complicated. They're really, really simple. They're an open cycle hydrolox engine. It's very, very, very simple. About as bare bones as you can get for a rocket engine. It's like if they made like a Merlin 1D. If they made a Merlin 1D a hydrogen engine. That's how simple RS-68s are. They're very, very simple. It's like a RD-191 to what an RD-170 is. Kind of, Kem. This isn't even using stage combustion. RS-68s use a gas generator, so we're not even at RD-191, dude. It's not even stage combustion. It's just a gas generator, open cycle. They're really good freaking engines. They make like 2,500 kilonewtons of thrust at like 400 seconds specific impulse because hydrolocks. They're really good. Catching runs for 50 years, and now they want to static fire 2 rockets at the same time. Yeah, Driados, that's the secret. The B1 test stand has been used for RS-68s for a long time, since the 2000s. They test stuff at least once a year on there. But I agree. If it was up to me, that B2 test stand would have every single SLS core going through it. The more data you can get on it, the better. And they paid billions of dollars to build the stupid thing. You might as well use it more than once. RS-68A gets 3,100 kilonewtons of thrust. 3,100 from a Hydrolox engine. Phil, it is a damn shame, dude. It's a damn shame. These engines should be on the bottom of SLS. But AJ, my human rating. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Orion shouldn't have been on top of that thing in the first place. The only thing simpler is an expander bleed. Yeah, right? 412 second specific impulse at 3,100 kilonewtons of thrust. And that's the last one. That's the last RS-68. You're looking at it. That's a damn shame, dude. That's a damn shame. So you can see that they're firing the RS-68 with no nozzle. They're firing it frickin' with no nozzle because the RS-68 uses an ablative nozzle for cooling. So on the test stand, they're testing it with no nozzle. The nozzle just bolts up right here. Making simple hydrolox is an achievement. Kem, you know what? You were saying it's like the RD-191. You know what the RS-68 is like? It's like a 0120. 0120. That's its Soviet counterpart. And Energia's core stage engines. It's a simple hydrolox engine. But I mean, the RD-0, the 0120s are a little bit more complicated, but that's its closest. That's probably its closest. It's its closest Russian relative. Yeah, do you see the under expansion happening down there? But if they fired it with the nozzle, Vasi, it would ruin it. So cool story here. Check this out. The oxygen turbo pump right here has a dump, and the dump goes over the side, and they use that as a vernier engine to steer. You see how it is a gimbal? The gimbal is attached right there to the open cycle dump. See that? So if Delta 4 launches in a single core variant, we're never going to see that again, ever. But if it did, when it did launch in a single core variant, that little thing twists, and that's the vernier engine that can make the thing roll. Can Delta 4 send an Orion capsule to the gateway? No, not big enough. Orion's too heavy. Look at that thing. What a freaking monster. Lork, what do you say? Why not you use the RS-68 for SLS then? The RS-68s aren't human rated, and it would have cost more money to retrofit them to work with people on board, Lork, amongst other things. There was plans to build a rocket with, well, I'm only going to go into this for a second, okay? There was plans to build a rocket like that called Ares 5. Ares 5 had 5 RS-68s in the core stage. It was an absolute chunker of a freaking launch vehicle design. See? 5 of them down there, which is just freaking ridiculous. This thing was projected to have a payload capacity of 188 metric tons into space. That's 414,000 pounds. Payload mass to TLI was 71 tons. That's double the Saturn V. Double the Saturn V. Which is just frick me, that's powerful. They would have had some heating problems down there, but once again, I said this a little earlier on stream, I'll say it now. The heating problems aren't insurmountable. Just would have cost a little bit more money, but you pay for the capability oftentimes with spaceflight. Yep. The thing was an absolute monster of a vehicle. Screw Ares 4. Ares 4 was a compromise of a design. We needed Ares 1 and 5. 1 and 5 would have been... SLS is made out of leftover parts from Ares 1, namely the Orion capsule and the 5-segment booster, and leftover parts from Ares 5, so leftover shuttle engines and 5 segs. With the Delta 4 upper stage on top. Well, yeah, a Delta 4 upper stage on top of it. Yeah, so they were gonna do that, but they decided not to. Yeah, if you want to go read why, read about the Constellation program. We all love the big rocket, but I love how compact of a system the shuttle was. I'm a shuttle guy through and through. Shuttle guy to the very end, man. I still maintain that it's the best low Earth orbit access vehicle ever devised by man. Seriously. I've talked about this before, and I got my caffeine now, so I'm starting to wake up. The crash from this is gonna suck. The crash from this is gonna suck later. I'm really gonna feel that. Anyway, I like the space shuttle. I think the space shuttle's a fantastic design. I think it gets a bad rap. I really think it does, dude. I'm a shuttle guy through and through. I've talked about this before and have broken down costs on vehicles. The shuttle still, you get what you pay for. Seriously. Like, so you compare something like Falcon 9 to the shuttle. The shuttle can move 7 people up into space and 25 tons of cargo in one shot. And you can bring 12 tons of cargo back down. If you wanted to do the same with Falcon 9, you'd need to do 4 or 5 launches. Even taking the short story is even taking into account booster reuse and whatnot. I mean, let's be real. Falcon 9 is still less expensive, abso-freaking-lutely. But the shuttle is not that much more expensive comparatively when you compare price tag for launch, right? Not total cost involved. Total cost involved is whatever. So a shuttle launch costs about 400 to 500 million depending on the mission. So let's just round up, say it's 500 million for a shuttle launch. That gets you 7 people and 25 tons into space. What do you need Falcon 9 to do the same thing? What do you need to do with Falcon 9 to do the same thing? So you need 2 Dragon capsules. That'll launch the 7 people into space. Well, 8, so a little bit more. Crew Dragon launches are expensive. They're over 100 million easy. So that's already 200 million, and that's rounding down. 200 million right off the bat to get the people up in space. And now you need 25 tons of cargo into low Earth orbit. So say you launch one Falcon 9, brand new, at 60 million, and then you reuse the first stage, right, to launch another one into space to equal the payload capacity. That's 60-40, so that's 300 million now. So 100 million, 100 million, and then for the 2 cargo launches, you have 200 million right there for 60 million for a booster and 40 million for in reused form, right? So that's 300 million to do the same thing. And the shuttle's 500, and you could do it in one launch, which consolidates launch operations down here. You get your first stages back, refurbed, and you get your upper stage back. You lose the external tank, but you can bring 12 tons down with you. A shuttle could launch into space, grab a Dragon capsule, put it in its payload bay, and bring that down if it really needed to. So the long story short is that Falcon 9 is great. The Falcon 9 is a great architecture, but you really get what you pay for when you use the shuttle. The shuttle is, I mean, don't get me wrong, Falcon 9 is probably a little bit safer. If you really want to be absolutely sure that you're going to get people up into space, it's probably a little bit safer than the space shuttle. However, once again, capability is capability. The shuttle can build things in space. I don't see Falcon 9 building anything in space. except a satellite constellation, but that's a little bit different. The shuttle could do that too. The shuttle did do that. Shuttle built the TDRS network. So go figure. Yeah, Clayton, I'll be all right. Benno, what about the trebuchet? Well, the trebuchet just wrecks everybody. Guys, I am a vehement shuttle supporter, and I think the shuttle is a good idea, and I'm not going to apologize for it. It was a great idea, executed poorly. Elon Musk will fix that with Starship, I'm pretty damn sure. Starship's going to vindicate my space shuttle. That's why I'm pulling so hard for it. Starship will vindicate it because the shuttle was the right idea. It was just executed badly. Yeah, Lork, for sure. So yeah, I'm a huge shuttle advocate. I think the shuttle is great. I think it was one of the coolest things ever devised by humanity, and you could do a lot with it if you. So like, okay, start ticking through your mind if Elon Musk ran the shuttle program and SpaceX say like in 2011 instead of pursuing Falcon 9, SpaceX just said we'll buy the shuttle, and NASA's like okay, and they privatized the shuttle and they gave it to SpaceX. Can you imagine what SpaceX would be doing with that thing right now? Dude, the hell with building a space station. SpaceX would have already done that. They would have built 20 of them by now. And that tells me that the shuttle's a management problem, not the vehicle. The vehicle's great. Imagine what happens when Starship gets up and running. Like, it's going to be insane. And it's going to be a good kind of insane. Do you think NASA will design to build any more rockets after they light off the last SLS how many years from now? Yes. It's important to keep a healthy and strong national space program and also have a healthy and strong commercial program. Gorn, I can cite several different types of transportation systems and logistics systems that the U.S. has right now where they have public and private working in redundancy together. The post office and UPS is the first thing that comes to mind. Why the hell does the post office exist? Why do we need that? Can't UPS do it for cheaper? Yeah, you heard this argument before, huh? Yeah, oh, but the post office is still there. Why is that? Because it's needed. It drives down the price for these private competitors, just like Commercial Crew does for in-house stuff. But frankly, the post office does a lot more things than just move your stupid mail around. You know what I mean? All I view as moving mail around is a logistics and transportation thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, the post office does a lot of other things, right? But how is sending rockets and people up into space any different? It's just another form of logistics. It's another form of transportation. Why do they not do a refit on it? They've refit the shuttle many times throughout the program, Clayton. Yeah, I mean, who managed the shuttle program? The government did. What do you want? Our post offices sell groceries. What? What? Wait, really? Is that a joke? I'm sure I could get a quicker Green Line train on the T if it was public and private. No joke. That's cool, Vasia. Ours don't. I mean, look at trains. You want another public-private system. Amtrak is state-owned. Amtrak is state-owned, and the private partners move freight around. How is that any different? How is the Union Pacific to moving freight around any different than SpaceX moving payloads to and from the space station around? It's just another transport service. So, I mean, there's a ton of different specific examples around already existing where the public program is working in conjunction with the private program, and they exist in a symbiotic environment. I don't know what to tell you. Like, Ryan, postal worker here. Contracted non-USPS offices can provide whatever services they want, but they are not official USPS services, but often dress themselves as real post offices. Yeah, Ryan. Yeah, there you go. I mean, Ryan, the funny thing is that everybody's like, well, USPS, all they do is just deliver your mail, right? Like, yeah, yep, that's it. Yeah, they're just a bunch of guys going around in the white mail vans, right? Like, that's what Any reason why NASA hasn't sold off the rights for the shuttle? Not sure. Someone would definitely buy the rights. Maybe. I mean, that would be cool. Yeah, that happens all the time. Yeah. I mean, it's funny, Ryan, because people say the same dog crap about SLS, and I laugh at them. I think that's hilarious. Anyway, let's get back into the space news. All right, so this is coming from Dmitry Rogozin. We're going to jump into the Russian news here for a little bit. See what we got. So let's translate it right off the bat. Roscosmos announced when the cosmonauts will go to the new Russian space station. All right, let's see. I might need some translation here, guys.
Сегодня стало известно, когда наши космонавты отправятся на новую российскую орбитальную станцию. Это произойдет уже в 2026 году, сообщили в ракетно-космической корпорации «Энергия». Роскосмос сегодня объявил, что годом ранее в околоземное пространство отправится первый блок станции, научно-энергетический. Его выведут на орбиту выше, чем сейчас у МКС. А значит, и возможностей для исследования космоса будет больше. В этом убедился Евгений Лямин. Он увидел станции и пообщался со специалистами.
Автоматизированная система управления, поступравления, каюты, элементы системы жизнеобеспечения. Именно так внутри выглядит научно-энергетический модуль. Первый модуль будущей российской национальной орбитальной станции. Вот он сам сейчас находится за орбитами, а рядом находится его динамическая модель для испытаний. Новая станция будет принципиально отличаться от МКС. Первый, пожалуй, главное, так называемый наклон, то есть насколько орбита станции удалена от экватора. У МКС наклон почти 52 градуса. Планируется, что у нашей будущей национальной станции дойдет до 97 градусов. Она будет находиться на так называемой высокоширотной орбите. Кроме того, в отличие от МКС, которая видит 20% территории России, будет стопроцентный обзор нашей страны. И главное, такой наклон дает больше возможностей для изучения дальнего космоса.
Несмотря на то, что у нас с 60-х годов накоплен огромный опыт пилотируемых полетов, каждый раз мы открываем для себя что-то новое. И как только мы выходим за пределы низкой орбиты, которую мы уже освоили, и привычного нам наклонения, мы столкнемся с нюансами, в особенности в части систем жизнеобеспечения и медико-биологического оснащения космонавтов. Мы должны быть к этому готовы, конечно, прежде чем будем говорить о каких-то долговременных миссиях за пределами низкой околоземной орбиты к Луну, Марсу или куда-то еще.
Научно-энергетический модуль изначально планировалось отправить в космос к 2024 году для стыковки с мкс. Теперь другие задачи куда масштабнее. Модуль планируется вывести на орбиту через 4 года.
Если в 2025 году мы развернем базовый модуль новой станции, то тогда мы полетим новым кораблем. У нас же в 2025 году планируется запуск нового пилотируемого корабля «Орел». Мы планировали лететь на МКС. Вот вчера я встречался с отрядом космонавтов, с нашим, собирал их всех. И мы сейчас рассматриваем возможность изменить полетное задание, то есть лететь уже не на МКС, а уже пилотируемый новый корабль с экипажем полетит на нашу российскую станцию.
Предполагается, что на начальном этапе станция будет выглядеть вот так. Помимо научно-энергетического модуля будет еще 3: узловой, шлюзовой и базовый. После 30 года добавится еще несколько блоков, целевые модули. Все будет зависеть от поставленных к тому времени задач.
Будет так называемый выносной стапель, на котором мы можем парковать разного рода автоматические аппараты, их ремонтировать, их дозаправлять, юстировать полезную нагрузку, разного рода аппаратуру, и потом опять отправлять в космическое пространство.
А это уже рывок вперед для освоения дальнего космоса. Планируется, что отправится на орбиту первый модуль не на Протоне, как планировалось раньше, а уже на Ангаре с восточного до 25 года.
It's got to launch on an Angara rocket. Dude, yo, look at that. They're launching backwards. They have an inner stage there, and then what? Yo, that's strange, man. That's how I launched the Liberty modules back in the day. I had the outside of the space station module just be the outside of the fairing. Cries in Polius.
Модуль будущей российской орбитальной станции будет серьезно модернизирован. Усовершенствованы системы управления, питания, стыковки. Кроме того, в нем будут находиться космонавты, и необходимо сделать его в том числе и жилым. Евгений Лямин, Олег Крупен, Михаил Сапронов, Наталья Маштакова, Александр Анончев, Первый канал.
Interesting. Cosmonauts will go to the new station in 2026, said Energia. On April 23rd, Roscosmos announced that a year earlier, the first block of the station, a scientific an energy and one a scientific module and an energy module will go to near Earth space. It will be launched into an orbit higher than the ISS now, which means there will be more opportunities for space exploration. The new station will be fundamentally different from the International Space Station. The first and perhaps most important is the so-called inclination. Well, not so-called, it's the inclination. The ISS has an inclination of 51.6 degrees inclined. It is planned that the future Russian national station will reach 97 degrees. So it'll be in it's going to be a 97 degree inclined orbit. What are the red caps lockout things, Clayton? Any red you see on the modules before they send it up into space is just a cover. Modules plan to be launched into orbit in 4 years. If in 2025 we deploy the base module of the new station, then we fly with the new spacecraft. We plan to launch in a new space Oriole in 2025. We plan to fly. Okay. In 2025, we deploy the base module of the new station. Then we will fly the new spacecraft. But we plan to launch the new manned spacecraft Oriole in 2025. We plan to fly it to the ISS. Yesterday, I met with our cosmonaut corps, collected them all, and we're now considering the possibility of changing the flight plan. That is to no longer fly the Oriole capsule to the ISS, but a new manned spacecraft with a crew will fly to our Russian station. Interesting. All right, we have slides from that presentation. Kem, you got them for us here. Let's see what we got. I didn't catch his last name, but I know that guy's first name is Vladimir, but it took me a second. So there's going to be two NEMs, right? Well, a similar type of module. This is multiple years in the making. This doesn't sound very pog besides getting another space station. I mean, it's cool. There it is with the Oriole capsules attached to it. See that? That's right, B-Money. Oh, that's Vladimir Soloviev. Okay, yeah, I got it. All right, cool. I was trying to read his name when he was talking, but the headline went away too fast. Interesting. The first slide is the station from 2025 to 2030. The second from 2030 and forward. Interesting. Huh. Yep. Okay. Phase 1 and Phase 2. We'll have Soyuz in progress, launching on a Soyuz Raketa Nositel Soyuz 2-1. And then over here, so what is it? What is this? Transportation. Space transportation vehicle, right? It kind of looks like Mir. It's similar, yeah. Space transportation vehicle. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got it. Took me a second. So this is Oriole, or the Eagle right there, and then Raketa Nositel Angara. So it's going to fly on the Angara rocket in Phase 2 from basically 2030 and forward. So that's phase 2 right there. The center node will use the SSV Soyuz docking ports. Yeah, even Oriol has a Soyuz docking port on the front, if I'm remembering correctly. Wait a minute. Really? Huh. 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 Okay. So, they're gonna launch this from Vostochny. Dude, these are... Once again, I'm not one to say that this can't be done. This is very ambitious stuff. Kem, I have a question, dude, and maybe you can help me here. How the hell are you gonna get that done and work with China on a lunar station in conjunction at the same time? How is that gonna work? Is there a roadmap for that? Like, I'm just generally curious. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, I don't feel like, oh my god, you can't do that, but that's an ambitious plan, dude. Getting Oriol working, wide man's magic. I mean, Vasya, you know good and well, if he saw that you could get some money from that, then he'd invest like crazy. I mean, last, please. To get a meaning of a word, look for its root. It is usually in the beginning of the word of the first part. You see KOC, that's remember, cosmos, yeah, space, and understand that word refers to something about space. So literally transportation spaceship, easy. Yeah, Vasya, and I'm not saying it's similar. It works. Russian seems to work a lot like Spanish. Spanish does that. They have like a couple letters, and then depending on the tense of the word, the back half of the word changes. I mean, I learned that. I mean, if it's like that, then I mean, I know Spanish. That's no problem. That should be really easy to boop, 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 you know. Nothing ready yet for moon cooperation. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. It's ambitious, but it's not a bad roadmap. Like, this is pretty foolproof right here. Oriol is going to be the difficult part. Getting Oriol up and running and then scaling Ingara will also be that'll be the tough parts, but the scaling Ingara part is like 80% of the way there. It's the capsule that I'm wondering about. Oriol seems like a fine capsule. It seems okay. This is an ambitious plan. It looks like a church. 97 degrees inclination. Yeah, retrograde station. That's okay. Okay, so they're going to do 4 Angara launches, and they're going to have... Wait, what the hell? So they're going to rendezvous a lander and a transfer stage in low Earth orbit, and then they're going to take an Oriol, launch it to the station, and then when the transfer stage goes up, Oriol will undock, and it'll connect to the transfer stage. That's my idea. They stole my idea! This is my... You fricks! You frickin' fricks! When will you learn? They were already planning that. Even the NEM was supposed to go to the ISS, but now it will be a completely separate station. Cam, you spying? You spying on me? You peeping my space program? You peeping my space program, bro? Nah, they designed some of their own stuff, dude. But you'd be foolish to think that we don't peep stuff. We don't peep them too. Sometimes. Oh yeah. The Rogozin soon. Yeah, we used your blueprints. You mother. No. Okay. So you have the Russian station here in a 98 degree or 97 degree inclined orbit, and they're going to send Oriol to the space station first, and then the transfer stage up, and then the Oriol will undock from the station, dock with the transfer stage in polar orbit, and then shoot out to the moon that way. That's you know what? That's the right way. That you got to do it that way. A lot of folks don't know that you can't just shoot into an equatorial orbit around Earth and then go to the moon. Yeah, that's a bad idea. You'll die. Yeah. I mean, if you like sticking your head in a microwave and turning it on, please don't ever do that. It's just an example. Yeah, you have to do a high inclination orbit to transfer out to the moon because you have to go around the Van Allen belts. So it's not a bad. I see it. I see the scalable architecture here. It's not a bad idea. What year would the landing be in? I think 2030s, but they're going to use the station as a springboard. I see it. I definitely see it. Hey, Golem, how's the F100? Anything new after the battery bracket? Yeah, I started trimming down the wiring, dude. Trimming down and cleaning up the wiring. And, going from there. Yeah, you know how the wiring was all spaghetti inside of there? I'm fixing that all, and I'm cleaning it all up. Rogozin promised Nalkill would fly in 2021. Luna 25 in 2021, too. Both of them were ready to go. Yeah, we even stole the capsule name. I mean, VY, I'm not going to sit here and say that Eagle is not a good capsule name. That's a pretty good... I like that capsule name. You should be proud of that capsule name. No, but honestly, the Eagle has been a Russian symbol. It's a double eagle, actually. Has been a Russian symbol for a very long time. But also, eagles. Nice. I like that. Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Golem, you know what, dude? I don't mind wiring. I really don't. I actually kind of like it, dare I say. Like, I actually kind of enjoy it. It's very interesting to me. That's probably because I don't know that much about electrical engineering, but it makes sense, and it's pretty straightforward stuff. I honestly like the Federation capsule. Yeah, but Eagle's such a strong name, man. I like that. It's the only symbol we continued to use after Mustache Man in Germany. It's a pretty awesome, it's a pretty sweet looking bird. Like, come on, I mean, but, so like, the Russians here, hold on. The Russians have the double eagle, which is just one of the most Banff symbols I've ever seen. Here we go. Like, how's that for a crest? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Actually, you know, it screams, you know, CCCP, but it's not. That's actually a Russian symbol. The commies didn't like that because it was a symbol of the Tsar. If I'm remembering that correctly, they didn't like that. It's Tsar. That's a Russian symbol. That's not a Soviet symbol. I mean, we have the eagle too. Hold on. It's on our state seal. It's everywhere. Just hold on. Well, will the Russian moon landing be with China? I can only imagine, Ryan. Yeah. Nice burb. Alright, anyway, back to this. I mean, Kem, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is ambitious here, especially coordinating Angara launches. But you have the by 2025, you'll have the pads to be able to pull this off. You'll have Vostochny and Plesetsk, and both of them can reach the station. I mean, it's doable. That's gonna be tough to stage all this fast, but it's doable. I love that patch. That patch is so cool, Forge. It's one of the two ways they are considering. The second one is more SLS-like. Let me see. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, okay. There's Nucleon. Is Vostochny easier to get to the 97-degree inclination? At 97 degrees incline, TJ, it does not really matter where your launch site is. Okay. Yeah, there's the... Okay, it's SCP. And then there's the reactor. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, I see it. What else do we got? So that's Luna 25. That's Luna 26. That's Luna 27 right there. So 26 is an orbiter. 25 and 27 are landers. Can you link these tweets? Kem, link them up, dude. Yenisei is nowhere near ready right now. I'd say the first one is more realistic. The logistics of this is going to be difficult, but it's doable. The transfer stages is the bottleneck right here. Luna 26 will be like the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter. Yep. Yeah, I got it. I got you. Okay. Once again, these are ambitious plans, but doable. Ambitious. But what the hell? What? Kem, no. Это не хорошо. Нет. 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 I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Can we not do that? That's scary. It's showing what they could do with robots on the moon. Made in China. Now I really don't want it. No, thank you. Нет, спасибо. Нет. Нет. No, thanks. I'm good. All right, interesting. I mean, those, once again, man, those are ambitious plans, but it's not possible, you know? Who knows? It's a Moonitar. Oh, God. They want a robot on the moon that can perform like a human. Why don't you just send a human there? Did Apollo go into an inclined orbit? Correct. Mm-hmm. All right. Next news coming from Katya Pavlichenko. Let's see what we got here. Today I visited Energia and made for you some photos. All right. This is the flight model of the NEM, which will become the first module of the new Russian space station. Okay. This is the Ozlovoy module, which will be launched to the ISS after the docking of Nauka. Prichal? Okay. And this is a mock-up of the pressurized compartment. Man, look at those connectors. Those connectors are boss. This is the mock-up of the unpressurized compartment of the power module and its engines. Main engines are on the bottom and small engines are for maneuvering. Yep, there's the RCS. They got the plugs on them. This is how the module will look in space. (22.7 meters by 25.2 meters). Yeah. This is 25,210 centimeters, right? Am I looking at this correctly? Millimeters? There's no way that's millimeters. This module would be very small. Oh yeah, no, it is. It does have to be millimeters. Sorry. Yeah. Give me feet and inches, please. My brain understands that better. No, I'm not saying it's easier. I'm saying my brain understands it better. Relax. Bed. So it's a bedroom right there. And then... Nope. I'm going to guess that that's the toilet. Yep. Huh. Yep. Where's the sauna? They're not finished. They're Russian. Don't get them confused. There's a picture of Katya there. Cool. I mean, that's sweet, dude. It would be cool if that was up at the ISS, but once again, like I understand why that's not happening, but it would still be cool. There are no bananas for scale. Yeah, no, I got a problem with that. No bananas. Pritchal is looking pretty close to being finished, though. Just looks like a new generation of Zvezda. It's like, Kem, it's like half of Zvezda, though. It's like the front half that looks like it's part of a functional cargo block. It looks like they got rid of that and they just cut Zvezda in half and just pasted the solar panel onto the side. When does Starship Starfire next? Next week. Huh. They're sweet Soyuz factory pictures. Yeah, no, that's Samara. That's what it is. All right, next news here. Let's see what else we got. Russia, for the first time, refused to launch a satellite to a customer. Huh. For the first time in years, Roscosmos refused to launch a satellite to a customer. All production capacities are at the limit. It was not possible to provide another launch. When we suddenly had the opportunity to launch another spacecraft this year, for the first time in recent years, we had to refuse a customer because we have physical production capabilities and they're at the limit. This year, an active launch program is planned for the Soyuz rocket under a contract with OneWeb. On March 25th, a launch was made from Vostochny, and on April 26th, a second one is planned. This will be followed by 2 more launches from Vostochny and 4 from Baikonur. The only commercial launch of the Soyuz rocket not under OneWeb, the OneWeb program this year, will be the launch of the Soyuz spacecraft with the same name, which will take space tourists into space, scheduled for December 8th. In addition, 2 more Soyuz rockets are planned to launch from Kourou for the European Space Agency. A large number of the launches will be conducted in the interests of Roscosmos, the Ministry of Defense of the Russian Federation, and other agencies. Really? Samara can't scale enough? Would the Russian station be bigger or smaller than the Gateway? Yeah, bigger, Ryan. Bigger. Huh. Who did they refuse, though, Kem? Do we know? Interesting. It looks a lot like the Spectre module from Mir. Yeah, kind of. Spectre is still functional cargo block derived. That's FGB derived. Like Zarya or Nauka. Interesting. Spectre didn't end well. Yeah, we don't talk about Spectre. We don't need to talk about that. All right, next news. Let's see what we got. So, whoa, okay. Novosti Kosmodroma Vostochny. So news from the Vostochny Cosmodrome, yeah? Yeah, I'm getting better. Spectre got headbutted by Progress. Yeah, that wasn't the Spectre module's fault. You're getting good. See, Vasi, just gotta keep putting it into my stupid freaking caveman head. I'll get it eventually. I just gotta kind of throw myself into the fire and I'll figure it out. I don't know. It's weird, man. That's what happened. That's what happened with rocket science, and it seemed to have worked. So, if it works with rocket science, it should work with languages. Like, I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, right? Like, it worked. We'll just keep doing it, and then I'll just be able to read this eventually. Like, just throw enough crap at the wall, and something will stick eventually. Roundabout, what's up, man? So, I can't pronounce this, but I know what it says because of the hashtag. But they're 36 satellites for the OneWeb launch were integrated with this carrier rocket Soyuz 21B. And it's scheduled to launch on the 26th of April, right? Oh, this part though. That part though. Yeah, let's go. Poyekali. That's cool. Nice. Here. Yep. Delivering a mock-up of the Luna 25 for carrying out integration tests and systems at the Cosmodrome. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's see what we got here.
На космодроме Восточный продолжается подготовка к запуску 36 космических аппаратов группировки OneWeb.
It's a core node. It's similar to Mir, Nikita.
И разгонного блока фрегат. Пуск запланирован на 26 апреля. На низкой околоземной орбите Земли уже находится 146 спутников связи OneWeb. С учетом грядущего пуска, их количество увеличится до 180. Все они запущены с помощью российских ракет-носителей семейства «Союз-2». OneWeb собирается начать предоставлять коммерческие услуги спутниковой связи уже в этом году, а к концу 2022-го развернуть группировку из более чем 600 спутников, которая позволит обеспечить широкополосный доступ в интернет для пользователей по всему миру, благодаря полному охвату поверхности Земли. Также на космодром Восточный доставлен макет аппарата Луна-25. Он предназначен для проведения комплексных испытаний технических средств и систем на космодроме. Летное изделие российской станции Луна-25 сейчас находится в чистовой камере.
Freaking Scania? Really? Scania? You gonna buy from the Swedes? The heck is this, man? Get a Mack truck up in there. Scania.
Контрольно-измерительной станции НПО Лавочкина и проходит этап электро-радиотехнических испытаний. Они необходимы для подтверждения работоспособности станции на всех этапах миссии. Изготовление испытания летного аппарата Луна-25 планируется завершить летом 2021 года, после чего аппарат будет отправлен на космодром Восточный для подготовки к запуску.
Ну, вообще цель сейчас всех последних таких экспедиций, ну и в том числе нашей, это подтверждение содержания воды. Уже прямыми методами. То есть по исследованиям с орбиты Луны были найдены районы с возможным большим содержанием водяного льда. Измерения они достаточно точные, но они косвенные. Поэтому
What about the Swedes, man? What's wrong with the trucks? I'm just being a jerk.
Don't mind me. Действительно лед, то есть вода в замерзшем состоянии. Это принципиально важно для
he said, look at my hat. My hat is I'm pretty sure Pavel didn't say that. I'm pretty sure, man. I'm still pretty bad at this, but water ice on the moon is the target. So, It's fine. I'm sorry. No, don't worry about it, dude. I expect freaking crap right back, dude. Seriously, though. You need a Mack truck. Or a Freightliner or something. Or a Sterling. Get a Sterling. Sterlings are good. They're made in Michigan. They're good trucks. Sweden sucks. Ow. What's wrong with Sweden? They're just there. Like, they're just there, and they make planes and furniture and cars and stuff. Like, all right. Would I lie to you? No, never. And meatballs, yeah. I mean, them Danish, so hating Sweden is in your blood. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. What's the growth path for the new Russian state? Okay, Nikita, I already did that one. All right. Have you seen the new painting that bought us? Oh my God, what the hell is happening here? Wait a minute. What is this? What? I'll never forgive them for their crap furniture. Wrecked. What the hell is happening? Is that Jasmine? What is that Jasmine and Smithers and Homer Simpson pouring it? Why is Jasmine? What? There are recovery conditions for Falcon 9 and Scylla. Yeah, they take that into account. Absolutely. That's why the launch scrub the other day. Yeah, this just is very Finnish here. Why is it Jasmine? I'm sorry, that's really funny. Oh my God. What? Oh my God. How much you would pay for a painting like that? You know, if I was rich, here, hold on. You know that painting from Dodgeball of Ben Stiller taking a bull by the horns? This is the kind of paintings I'd have in my house. No, not of me. It would just be this painting. Like, what the hell? I'd be like, yes. I'd sit there and be like, yes. It's a metaphor for how I live my life. But that actually happened, you know. Of course, Totak. No. Geek, it wouldn't even be with my face. It would just be... People would be like, is that Ben Stiller? I'd be like, yeah. It's a metaphor for how I live my life, but that actually happened, you know. I take the bull by the horns. It just makes it even more confusing. People be like, what the hell? It's so stupid. I'd do that. That'd be hilarious. I'd have that right in my living room. Like, I'd be like, hey, come on in. Welcome to my house. Here, look. People look in, the painting would just be right there, and it would be in your face. And people come in and be like, what a nice living room. So, and they'd be like, you know, EJ, I have to ask, what's that painting about? I'd be like, yeah, that's me. It's me taking the bull by the horns. It's how I live my life. But that actually happened, you know. And they'd be like, is that Ben Stiller? I'd be like, no, it's me. Yeah, had some surgery done. And I'd do it with a completely straight face. And I'd make sure to do it to people specifically that don't know me. So I really confuse them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'd do. Yeah. Yeah, I'd do that. If somebody came in and they knew me, they saw the painting and start laughing, I'd be like, yeah, I know, right? Isn't that painting stupid? Yeah, it's taking the bull by the horns. It's how I live my life. But that actually happened, you know. Free moral proof? I don't know. Maybe. Oh my God. Okay. Moving on. Let's see, what else do we got? So these are pictures that Dmitry Rogozin posted as Samara. Samara is where Progress is. Progress is building... Progress builds the Soyuz 2 rocket. And... Oh, that's a lot of rockets. Yeah, I'd have a jump to conclusions, Matt. Absolutely. And then a pet rock as well. Like, the guy invented the pet rock? The guy made $1 million. That's not loading for me, Thorn. Yeah, of course, toe tag. Mm-hmm. Oh. Привет, Союз. Как дела? Это хорошо. Yeah. She got no pants on. I know. Kem, they're cranking out stuff. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Yeah, that's pretty good, Thorn. That's pretty funny. Hey, Tacos, what's going on? How long have you been streaming today? I started about 5 hours ago. And we have about 11 and change left. Frick. Do you know when the docking will be? 5 a.m. Eastern. Did you get some sleep? I got some sleep, Toast. Yeah. Pants, I thought that was a skirt. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we can call it a skirt. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Rocket pants. These are great pictures. I mean, Samara's cranking. I mean, look at how many rockets are there. That's nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm counting 13 second stages here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 first stages. Keep in mind that four of those first stages make up the first stage of Soyuz. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of Soyuz. That's a lot of Soyuz. Yeah, that's a lot. Fun fact, in 1658, Denmark, we made a law. If the Øresund freezes over and Swedish folk walk to Denmark, we can legally take a stick and beat them to death with it. What happened up there, Shy? What? Is that law still in effect? Wait a minute. I could see a whole new pet rock with moon rocks. Silly, that's a good idea. How long do you think they'll continue to use these rockets? Into the late 2020s, J Tacos. It's still in effect. Okay, a couple more pictures here from Samara. Let's see. Kazakh Minister Bagdat Musin in the shell of the latest Soyuz 5 rocket. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. There's a similar one in England that allows you to shoot Welshmen on a bridge one day a year, as long as you shoot them with a bow and arrow. Nice, Toast. The Pet Rock Company started the Pet Rock Cemetery when sales dropped. Oh, God. Yeah. Baghdad. Stand next to engine. I take picture. He's like this. Hi. There's an RD-171MV. Actually, what is that? MVDI? Huh. Huh. Something you might like. What's that? Yeah. Yep, I will be looking at that. They build them upside down, Phil. Yeah, they build them upside down. I've seen that spider design on most of the Russian engines. What's that? The spider? Oh, I forget what it does. I think that's a pre-burner. I think that's the fuel. No, it can't be a fuel pre-burner. That's not right. Please hold. So, you have your oxidizer pre-burner. No, the pre-burner's right there. Oxidizer pump is right there. There's a shaft in the center there, and then there's your pre-burner for the oxygen-rich stage combustion. And then from there, that goes back in, and then it comes out here and here. It splits into 4, and then that dumps into here. I'm not sure. I forget, dude. I forget what that does. I forget what it does. I forget what this does. It has something to do. I think it's the regenerative cooling, if I'm remembering right. But I'm grasping at straws. I have no idea. It does rocket things, yeah. I think it's to. I think they use the liquid oxygen in the stage combustion cycle for cooling as well in a regenerative cycle. I think. I might be pulling that one out of my tail, but I'm pretty sure that's what that's for. I used to know when I modeled the RD-180. I remember, but I don't remember. I used to know what it does, but I forgot. I modeled that thing before. All right, so that's going to do it for the Russian news. Let's head back over here to the States here. Does building the engines upside down sound like a good idea since the highest loads on it should be coming from the nozzle? Building the engines upside down sounds like yeah. I mean, yeah, you use gravity to your advantage. Yeah. I mean, that's rocket integration in a frigging nutshell. Okay, so Sierra Nevada today officially. Here, check this out. Sierra Space starts journey with $3 billion in active contracts. New subsidiary offers space as a service for fast-growing space economy. Sparks Nevada. Sierra Nevada Corporation, the global aerospace and national security leader, announced the creation of Sierra Space, a new commercial space company. The new company's space-as-a-service business model will be leveraging cutting-edge technology such as Dream Chaser spaceplanes and expandable life habitats with a fast-growing new space economy, which is projected to grow to $1.4 trillion by 2030. With assets transitioned from SNC's Space Systems business area, Sierra Space will deliver the future of space transportation, destinations, and infrastructure, including plans to offer the first free-flying commercial space station. Yeah, Corby, it's at, wait, oh yeah, no, it is, yeah. Yeah. Sierra will go public for sure. What's a life habitat? It's an inflatable module that Dream Chaser is designed to hook up to, username. It's pretty cool. All right, that's pretty cool. We knew that was going to happen, but they're anticipating a $3 billion revenue. It's pretty crazy. All right, so the SLS core stage was horizontal yesterday. Well, it was horizontal yesterday, and then they loaded it into the Pegasus barge for transportation to the to Kennedy Space Center. Here, check this out. Look at this. That's the barge right there. This is the barge, I might add, that moves the external tanks around. Or that moved the external tanks around. Wow, NASA spaceflight. Yeah, hello, I'm getting that here. Look, And get rid of that. That picture is in here. See? Yes. Yes. Very nice. Oh. Huh? What? How long will it take to get to KSC? About a week. Pegasus is already well underway. Yeah, I mean it'll get there sometime next week. Yeah, that doesn't suck. That's pretty cool. You got to build them upside down so the awesomeness doesn't spill out too soon. Yep, that's correct. Yep. So see, it's a subsidiary Velo. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's these pictures though, making me happy. That's pretty cool. Can I just sit here and look at it, please? Yeah, it left yesterday, Raj. I know. It's still crazy. Do you want an SLS core stage in the Pegasus on the server? Maybe somewhere in the ocean? It can be built? Maybe. Save it in the research folder? Yeah. That, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's just go into my research pictures and just go into nice SLS research. There we go. You know, I'll put that in there and then, oh man. And then there's a picture of the thing inside of the barge. Holy shnikes. You could see where during the test, a little bit of the tape got burned off. We knew that happened though. Yes, Rob. Absolutely. Oh, man. Dude, look at how big that freaking thing is. Jeez. Can Pegasus carry a super heavy core? I don't see why it couldn't, Forge. The real question is, can super heavies be laid down on their side? Well, Kim, that's a big boy rocket. It's friggin' huge, dude. That thing it's freaking gigantic. 8.4 meter core diameter, 70 meters tall. 8.4 by 70. Frick you, 8.4 by 70. That thing is ridiculous. So that's like 26 feet by 220 feet. I don't know, Ryan. Yeah. Holy crud. No way. No way. When you see it, you could fit 4 Soyuz cores inside of there. Yeah. When you see it, yeah, 212, not 220. Sorry. Yep. Yeah, they did helicopter on Mars. Those are the wow. And you can see where the rover beezed out. These are the landing legs on Ingenuity, and they're dude, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. What is happening? You see the rover was like, this seems like a nice spot. I'll come over here. Yeah, here, let me drop it down. Okay, let me turn around again. All right, let's go back over here. All right, I'm gonna head out. Wow. Man, the video from this is gonna be insane. The video from that's gonna be ridiculous, Thomas. I just, all right. Sorry, Third flight plan. Got it, Elro. Third flight plan. Speed 4.5 miles an hour. Range 330 feet. 100 meters. Altitude 16 feet 5 meters. What the frick? There's the aft SRB attachment points right there. That looks like the aft hoisting point right there. Note that the hoist point is on this where this bulkhead is. See the bulkhead right there? That bulkhead probably forms up the engine mounts. There's probably a huge truss right here that goes. Yeah, I can see it. See, there's the mount for it. There's another mount for it. I'll bet you there's 4 beams. One that goes from here to down there, and then there's one that goes across here to over there, and then there's probably one that goes up here, and then there's probably one that crosses here. You can see where they're kind of bolted in the interstage. That's the thrust structure on the engines for the engines. You can definitely see where it mounts. And then the hoist point and the SRB attachment points are all attached to the same bulkhead that engine thrust structure is attached to. That's cool, man. That's really cool. Where did they get that mammoth engine? The space shuttle. Xeon. These are space shuttle engines that have been converted for SLS. Yep, that's SLS being loaded into Pegasus, guys. It's on its way to KSC right now. It's on its way to the Space Center. It'll be there by the end of next week. And then it'll be stacked in less... I'll bet you it'll be stacked in less than a month. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Nutbuster, I don't care. I just don't want to talk about stuff like that here. We talk about rockets, homie. Oh, cool. Pictures from inside. Dude. Yeah, Chris, you seeing this, man? You have the Crew 1 video. No, I don't. Where is it? I'm sorry. I'm fanboying and quite possibly even fangirling a little bit right here. This is just... That's so freaking cool, dude. Look at how junky this thing is. You gotta be kidding me, man. Ark, what do you got? Yikes. Wow. Anyways, sorry. It's going to take a month to stack. Why will it take 6 months to launch after it's done? Well, Ryan, talk yourself through it. Has an SLS ever launched from 39B? No. So that's what you got to test first and foremost. So how do you get the rocket to launch from 39B? Well, the first thing you got to do to test, right, is to roll it out to the pad. But before you do that, you got to put the whole rocket together, right? Right? So you got to put the whole rocket together. That's going to take it'll probably be done by the end of May. I'll bet you it'll be in one piece by the end of May, which will be some of the most gnarly screenshots people have ever seen. They're going to roll it out, and they'll probably roll it to the pad, and they'll probably make sure that the mobile launcher with SLS on top of it can interface with the pad correctly, right? You obviously want to make sure that everything works. You want to make sure that the power systems, your HVAC systems, your fuel line systems, all that works, right? So they'll probably do a test fit out on the pad, plug everything in, make sure that all works, unplug everything, test de-integration, drive it back to the VAB, check the vehicle, right? And then they'll probably roll it back out to the launch site. They'll probably plop it down on the pad again. I'll bet you they'll do a wet dress rehearsal, so I'll bet you they'll fill the SLS totally up with fuel to test and make sure, and they'll get right down to T-6 right when the engines ignite, and then stop it, detank the thing, test the detanking procedures, and then seeing if those detanking procedures correlate with the green run detanking procedures, right? And then roll it back to the VAB again, get ready to send it, roll it out, launch it. That's what's going to take 6 months. But I still think all of that testing is not going... if you want my honest opinion, Ryan, I don't think all that testing is going to take 6 months. I think NASA allowed them the leeway of 6 months if anything went wrong during that testing. But you have to do incremental, iterative testing. And that goes... the way that NASA tests, it goes slow. I'm not worried about the core stage. The ICPS, the capsule, the SRBs, I'm worried about the MLP failing us. The ML will be fine. They're load testing the MLP way beyond what SLS Block 1 is. Wait. Block 1 is it. They're load testing the MLP right now with weights on the crawlerway to test the heaviest version of SLS. Block 1B will be just fine. What is the first SLS payload? The first SLS payload is an Orion capsule that's going to shoot out to the moon. Something to note is that Orion won't be stacked at first. Initial testing will use a mass simulator in place of Orion. Some of the tests might be done, again, with Orion stacked. They're going to test one component at a time, Raja, and that's what's going to take a little bit of... That's what's going to take a second. So if everything goes right, it could launch before November. I think, Ryan, just to be sure, they'll still target November. But yeah, it's possible. This is why I think, I mean, like you said, 6 months. This is why I think that, November 4th is totally doable. When people say, SLS isn't going to launch until 2022, I'm like, really? That's funny, because literally the evidence of the core stage, for instance, being moved to the Cape right now as opposed to in the summer, really seem to state otherwise. Like, you know, it's kind of funny how that works. It's almost like people are saying stuff without doing any homework. Think someone would do that, Ryan? Anyway, here, check out this Crew 1 cut here.
You know, it feels great to be a part of this transition. This transition from a test program, a demonstration program, to an operational program.
After NASA certified Crew Dragon, Crew 1 is the first mission to the International Space Station. I feel very honored to be a part of this great mission.
Dragon, SpaceX, go for launch.
When we're sitting on the launch pad, I think what's going to be going through my mind is I want to be in the moment.
This is a Crew 1
enjoy
cut,
the experience.
There is just an electricity in the air as that countdown is happening. The engines light and liftoff occurs.
3, 2, 1. Ignition. Liftoff.
It was an umbrella.
Vehicles pitching downrange. Falcon 9 is supersonic.
Stage separation confirmed.
Dragon separation confirmed.
Dragon, SpaceX, trajectory nominal.
It's really hard to explain living and working in zero-G. It's fascinating how normal it becomes so quickly. It just feels like you've done it your whole life.
Yeah, Crew 1's gonna come back down next week. When Crew 2 will get up there, and then there'll be a 4-day transition period where, amongst other things, they hand over control from the station. Soichi Noguchi is currently the commander of the station. He received command of the station from Sergei Ryzhikov, who went back down on the MS-17 capsule very recently. And when Crew 2 comes up, Soichi Noguchi will transfer command of the station over to Aki Hoshide, and he will be the commander of the station for Crew 2's tenure while they're there. Shannon is the commander of Hoshide. Are you sure? I could have sworn I heard, guys. I could have sworn that they said that last night on the cast. I'm pretty sure they did. I'm fairly confident that the Sakai, the JAXA representative that was there, that said Noguchi would transfer command over to Aki Hoshide. Japanese astronaut handover, not commander. I'm pretty sure he said commander, but I mean, you know, whatever. Oh yeah, the video where they crowned Shannon. That's right. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember now. So yeah, I misspoke. Yeah, sorry, it was late last night. That's could have sworn he said commander, but he didn't. Shannon's the commander right now, but she'll give it over to Aki Hoshide. There you go. Cool. He probably said commander. Yeah, TJ, I mean, some could have gotten lost in translation. I mean, Sakai-sama's humor was not humor, his English was pretty good. It was okay, but maybe something got lost in translation. Are you staying up for the docking too? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna try to, but I don't know. Maybe commander of the JAXA module. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, what else do we got? Let's see. Let's see if there's a new Starship thingamajigger. Nose cone arrives at the launch site. Robodot. No, we already saw that. Let's check the forums over here. Let's see what the forums got. I hate this. It's so weird. Hey, is this an F-35? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's a little weird. All right, what else we got? So the test nose cone ring, GSE 3, almost done. Whoa, man. Well then. Dude, that's crazy. That is crazy, man. That could be 20 Starfleet. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to go and read and take a look. Dude, that's crazy, man. Look at this. So they started putting those the threaded rods on there. What the frick? That thing is going up fast. I think so, Jam, yeah. Do you think the bottleneck for 2024 would be SLS or the HLS? HLS for sure. SLS is now in a high level of development and is being successfully used in the operation of No for Trunnions. Yo, they got the third post up. Frick you. Oh, man. They got the third post up. Look at this. This is crazy, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Look at the guy. Look at the guy. You gotta be kidding. Is there a difference between these protection plates and the shuttle's protection plates? The tiles? Yeah, they're newer, Vitaly, yeah. These are a better version of the tiles. These are, I mean, amongst other things, they're hexagons as opposed to squares. But, yeah, man, that's crazy. I can't believe that. I still can't believe that this is a thing. Yeah, barrel for sure. So it's important to note that SpaceX has two different sizes of hexagons, guys. They have small ones right there, and they have big ones. Vitaly, this is probably going to get lost in translation a little bit, dude. But these are, this is called a toughened unifibrous reinforced tile, or tough rock for sure, for short. Tough rock is the name of this. They're newer. They're a newer version of tiles, and they're on the X-37B, the Space Forces shuttle. Those are tough rock tiles. See them right there? The tiles are much better. They don't fall off. The adhesives that they use with these types of tiles are a lot better than the original shuttle's tiles. When does Congress do the NASA 2022 budget? Q3 this year. Yeah, they're like version 2 of the tiles. These are on Orion, TJ. Yeah. Yep. I want to know what that thing does. A lot of us do. It's pretty damn cool. I think you should put people in it if you really want my honest opinion. You put people in that thing. Pretty cool, huh? It's top secret. That's right. So NSF hasn't posted a new video today. It's probably because of Crew 1. They're probably all sleeping. I don't blame them. I'd be sleeping too right now if I wasn't working. I think that's all. I think we got all the space news. I think that's everything. It looks like, oh no, there's a little bit more. Hold on. So take a look. This is coming from RGV, Ariel. It looks like SN16. Oh yeah. There it is. I got that. I got Snake's pictures. I'm looking around for anything else. All right. SN16. Yeah, I'm thinking they crowned this over here. Any more caffeine? How do you not get claustrophobic inside of the Dragon capsule? It's a big capsule, dude. There's a lot of space in there. Very informative space news today. Spasibo. Yeah, well, I mean, you helped, Kim. Shoot. It's crazy, man. Freaking rockets, dude. Look at this stuff. They are parking very wild. Yeah. Yeah. Bird. Bird. Bird, bird, bird. Beard, 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 beard. Dodge. Bird. Bird. I just link links. Is that a white flap? No, the flap has a protective covering over it. So many Teslas. Yep, yep. Tesla, 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 Tesla. I like that blue one. The blue Tesla is nice. The red one is... The red one looks like the same shade of red that Toyota paints the minivans. I don't like that. I like that. That blue one is nice. I like that blue. It's like almost navy blue. It's nice. See? That looks good, man. With the two-tone. Did they do surgery on a Tesla? No, they did surgery on a grape, you fool. Yeah, silver ones are okay. The gunmetal gray? Which one? Dude, I want the Super Duty. Like, if I could have anything here, I'd take that Super Duty right there. Freaking long bed quad cab? Hell yeah. I'd take that thing. That thing is useful. You can do stuff with that thing. I mean, not to say you can't do stuff with a Tesla. Relax. I'm sorry for my unintelligence. I don't know what you're apologizing for, but okay. The one next to the blue Tesla. The white one? You pick all the cars. I want the spaceship. There are no spaceships in this picture, Rob. There's only grain silos. God, what are you, dumb? Cybertruck is not in this picture is the end of that sentence. Oh. Over the Dodge Dually? Okay, alright. Alright, okay. Yeah, alright, I got... Yeah, the Dually. You're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I'll take the Cummins. That's a good point. Why not the Crane? I mean... I don't think you can go grocery shopping in this, Kem. I mean, I mean, maybe. Yeah, actually, I would take the dually. Yeah. Where's the furred dually, damn it? It's probably, 619, it's probably actually out doing work. That's why it's not in the picture. Yes, I'm peeping on everybody's car. Shut up. Don't judge me. Yo, brick nose, brick nose, brick nose. Yeah, never mind. I want that one. I want this one. Can I have this one? 91 F250. Yeah, I want that. I want that one. Trader. Oh, shut up. Shut up. If there was a 92 W250 out here, you'd take it. Don't freaking lie to me. Don't freaking lie. Bro, don't lie. You know you'd want it. I like the old trucks. I want one. See you last. What's up, Crash? With that Crane, you don't need to go grocery shopping. You take the whole store home with you. Okay. All right, that's fair. Funky Flex, that link isn't working. It's making me download something, so I'm not interested. Not interested, my guy. All right, we got jigs. I like jigs. Jigs can be used to make brackets. What is this? This is another one from RGV. 2 new segments possibly for the integration tower. What do you all think? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Best guess on SN15 hop. It'll be early next week, Chaos, barring nothing goes wrong. How far is Crew 2 out from the ISS? They need to do a couple of co-elliptic burns. They're about halfway there, actually. And they're not living on a press. Shut up. No. No. I'll get DMCA'd. Don't do it. Huh. 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 Why would you need a flat segment like this, though? EJ, how will install a crane on a crane? With a big crane. You want to know how? You want to know how they would install that crane on the crane? Where is it? Where is it? Thomas, what's the name of the big boy? Ogromny Chunguzga is how they'll do it. There is a monster crawler crane. I forget what it's called. I thought it was a 30,000 crane. I thought that was the big one. Oh yeah. Yes, it is. All right. Excellent. Yeah. How are you going to install the tower crane on the yeah, something like this thing right here. In order to build big crane, you need bigger crane. Yeah, something like that. Actually, that looks like the 11350 that's there already. Ooh. The diesels make 680 horsepower. How much torque does that make? God, I don't even want to know. The torque is probably... Yep, okay. Is there a never-ending chain of bigger cranes building cranes? Yo, dog, we heard you like cranes, so we put a crane on your crane so you crane while you crane. Bro, do you even lift? Hang on, let's back it out. How about this one? Dost thou even hoist? Other than Orion and the SRB, is there anything else that is reusable on SLS? No. When you need to expend the type of energy that you need to get to the moon, reuse doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, Ryan, unless you make some type of on-orbit refueling thing, in which case you waste time engineering refueling mechanisms when you could have just gone to the moon. That's the reason why SLS exists. It's almost like physics is a pain in the butt when it comes to sending stuff there. Wait, what was that? What was that first part? Hey, Ariane 5. Exceptional engineering, free documentary. Cool. So this is one of the cranes that SpaceX has right here, the 11350. With power boom. Power boom. Yeah, I remember we saw this the other day. It built the windmill. SpaceX has one of those. They're going to use that to build the tower. Power boom. That's crazy, man. Crazy. All right. I could look at cranes for the rest of the night. Oh no, I just saw the news that Stormwork is adding modular nuclear reactor. They're adding modular nuclear reactors. Oh no. Why you do this? But something had to have built the biggest crane. Well, Czar, how those work? The Liebherr cranes build each other. Like they use a telescoping crane to start building one crane, and they build it out, and then that small crane can build a medium-sized crane, and the medium-sized crane can build a large crane, and the large crane can build a really frigging big crane, and then from there it's, yeah, I don't know. We're looking for nuclear vessels. Really, Saber? They're gonna add nukes? Can you build big ships yet without, like, having to break the game? Have I seen this? What's that, hater? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God, I can't stand watching cranes get wrecked. Oh, boy. Please. Did anybody... Hater, did anyone get killed here? I don't show people getting killed on stream, just out of principle. I don't do that. Anybody die from this? Because I don't like showing this stuff. Oh god, it's just like Kerbal. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh god, I can't watch. I hate this. I hate it so much. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Nobody got hurt? Okay. Oh jeez, Dan. Oh god, no. I can't stand. I hate it. I hate it so much. These guys are like, okay. The damage, Thomas? Oh no. Why? Why you do this? So the thing about cranes, and that's about 10 million bucks in the water. Yeah. The thing about cranes, dudes, is that, and I learned this from KSP. When cranes fail, it happens in slow motion. So you think everything, you make a move and you're like, okay, everything seems fine, and then that sends some kind of resonance down the stack, and then the whole thing falls over. That's how that happens. It always happens in slow motion. And you don't realize what's going on until it's too late. Oh god. I hope these guys have house and homeowners insurance, because that, yeah, pancaked your freaking house. See, like, look, the operator on the right is moving without the other guy moving on the crane. Right there. You're already done. That's it. See that move? That move right there. That one. Death. I would be running away. If I saw the crane do that, I'd be like, nope, nope, I'm leaving, bye. Biggest hook in the world. Let me see, goalie. That's nuts, dude. Oh. It looks like it's a bridge. It looks like they're moving a bridge part or something. I don't know. Nope. Yep. See? It's that move. It's the right crane operator. This guy. The guy that's running this crane. That's it. See that? Watch what happens. The payload has moment over the crane now. You see the thing? Just see what I'm talking about? Oh, that's it. No, I'd be running. Oh god. Oh jeez. The sound. I hated it. I hate it. It was worse with sound. It was worse with the sound. Oh my goodness. That was worse with the sound. That noise, dude. That noise that sounds like metal being ripped in half. It's the same noise that SN11 made. That just. Oh, I hate that noise. Oh, stop. Stop it. Last, please. What's up, man? Start watching. I don't want to turn this into EJ watches crane failures, please. I don't want to watch this, man. Yeah, I know. It hits the damn gantry crane. I don't want to see that. It looked like massive hydraulic failure. It looked like you moved the payload too far away from the crane and it had moment and broke something. Oh, God. I hate that noise. I don't want to hear it again, but I also don't. It's like watching a train wreck. You're just like, oh, it's so interesting. It's just okay. Stormworks introduced a physics welder block, which joins major sections of the boat to drastically reduce lag. Big ships are very easy now. Oh, crap. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I see the thing move and I'm just like, nope. 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 Do not want. Do not want. Do it. You won't. Nah, dude. It's cringe, man. It's cringe. I can't do it. I can't freaking do it. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Just listen to it. No, I'm good. They rotated too fast. There was no way to counter ballast the pontoon the crane was standing on this fast. Yeah, like I said, EJB, the second I saw the guy move the crane, I'm like, nope, that's it. And once again, that's something, believe it or not, I learned from KSP. You cannot move cranes that fast. Ever. Don't ever move a crane that quickly. Every time I did that in KSP, it seemed like it was fine at first, and then there was like, if you move quick, you're going to drag the payload, and then the payload will have moment over the entire crane, and when it gets up here, it'll snap something. Something will break, or the crane will fall over. This is a good one for what happens when you boom down too far. I just said I don't want to turn the... Oh my god. I hate it. I can't watch this. I can't watch it. I can't watch this stuff, man. It's just cringe. Oh, it's so cringe. It's goalie's link in chat. Guys, I don't want to show this stuff. If people are getting killed, I won't show it on stream. Ugh. Speaking of cringe, Speaking of cringe, hey Simuli, what's up? Or no, it's not Simuli. What is that? Simule. Okay. Never got a chance to thank you for your broadcast this morning. It was very informative. No problem, Sim. Yeah, no, my pleasure. I love doing that stuff. Yeah, Bandit, I needed to find a segue, and that's the only... I wasn't going to share that, but... Everyone should be rebuilding reusable... Everyone should build reusable rockets. Oh, you're building a reusable rocket? Not reusable enough. Like... Oh my god. That's not reusable enough. Alright. This is what they said. Let me see. Composite materials and additive technologies, 3D printing, will be used in the methane launch vehicle being developed by the Russian Federation, Amur. Roscosmos Executive Director Alexander Blashenko told TASS about it. It is assumed that this rocket will use composite materials, additive technology, bionic design, computer design, computer aided, which facilitates the structure without losing strength. According to the executive director of Roscosmos, the first stage of the preliminary design is completed. It's formally complete. It answers the question. The CDR. They've passed a critical design review. Based on the results of the first stage, we understood that the potential for modernizing this rocket has not been selected. Alexander Blashenko explained that the output should be a product with ambitious characteristics in order for the rocket to be competitive by 2026 through 2027. The state corporation Roscosmos and the Rocket and Space Center Progress, Samara, part of Roscosmos, in October of 2020 signed a contract with the development of a preliminary design of a space rocket complex with the first Russian reusable methane rocket. Just check the safety board conclusion to that crane accident. The small crane was on too small of a barge. It started to tilt, and that made the bridge part move. Oh, God. Ugh. Hey, Sawyer. What's going on? Saw the launch. Went to a doctor's appointment. Just finished a full 9 hours at the day job. I have no idea how I'm still functioning. I'm right there with you, man. Bionic design Shaw, I can only guess is computer computer-aided design. I think that's what that means. They put a lot of thought into it, Muir. Yeah, well, you didn't put enough thought into it, Kem. It's not reusable enough. Привет, Майпик. Как дела? You should put more thought into it. It needs to have more thought into it. Put more of brain into rocket. Хорошо? Да. Real reusable rockets would reuse fuel. So cringe, dude. More! More! I'm sorry, it's very funny to me, dude. I'm too tired for this. Anyway, Nazman, I don't know how I'm still going. I went to bed at like 7 a.m. and woke up at 11 a.m. and then took Brimo out to lunch and then came here and started at 2 p.m. and I've been going since. I am not, I'm not doing too well. You actually went to bed? Here, have some of this. Did you know if you poured this in the gas tank of your car, it'll make it go faster? It's alright, Karen. Yeah, it's alright. I'm prepared. I've tried. No dice. Damn. We all know that sugar is great for engines. Alright, hater. See you, buddy. You'll go faster to the scrapyard. You're right. Well then, may I interest you in viewing my personal Crew 2 image folder? It has photos from the ship tour Wednesday and all the photos from today. I can share video later. Assman, do you think with this crowd here that we don't want to see photos of Falcon 9? If you inject NOS into your exhaust, you can get propulsion from the exhaust pipe, make faster. Okay, I won't then. Yeah, we don't, this is a crane stream now. Only cranes. Check out my only cranes, bro. Just kidding. Nice. Can Saturn V or SLS-1B carry more mass to TLI? Saturn V. Saturn V has like 45 metric tons TLI. SLS is only 40 with the Block 1B upper stage. It's not reusable enough. It's not reusable enough. I'm just gonna use that from now on. I'm just gonna say stuff like that. It's not reusable enough. I guess cranes in space won't ever be a thing. I'm not reusable enough. I mean, how are we judging human reuse, though? How are we gonna judge that? Soylent Green? That's for you to figure out. I got an even better one from Rogozin. What's this? Okay. Yeah, reduce, reuse, recycle. Okay, that makes sense. It doesn't, but alright. Alright. SpaceX is secretive about the economic aspects of its launches. Yeah, because it's a private company. Alright. Moscow, April 19th. Russia's state corporation Roscosmos has questions to SpaceX founder Elon Musk. He's opting not to answer. Roscosmos CEO Dmitry Rogozin said on Sunday. The topic is still debatable. Giving rise to many questions, Elon Musk is not going to answer, including our question about government support. He said in an interview with Komsomolskaya Pravda radio station, okay? According to the Roscosmos chief, Russian and American experts believe that only tenfold reuse of re-entry modules can yield profits. SpaceX does not... That was my knee that just hit the desk. Now my leg's asleep. I don't know why I did that. I was trying to move my leg, and I just ended up hitting my knee. That hurt a lot. My foot's asleep. Yep. Foot is asleep. Okay, I don't know why. I went to move and my foot got stuck on the freaking pedals, dude. Seriously, my foot got stuck on the pedals. I went to move my foot and it went like that and I hit my freaking knee into the damn thing. God damn it. Freaking foot's asleep, dude. Ah! Why? Only aluminum can be reusable enough. All right. According to the Roscosmos chief, Russian and American experts... Okay, we already got that. When launching recoverable spacecraft, half of the fuel will go to re-enter the rocket back down to Earth. It means that a rocket is to be capable of taking more than 20 tons of payload Okay, so a rocket that's capable of moving 20 tons into space is only moving half as much. The rocket adding that the rocket itself for the way back accounts for the rest of the payload. It's more like a third of the fuel, but good enough. Hey, Ismic, I still have the alerter down. Thanks for the 5 subs, though. I still have the alerter shut off from yesterday. Sorry, man. Why wouldn't they upgrade the EUS to carry more? Ryan, keep in mind, the EUS is paper right now. I have a feeling the EUS will eventually get rated for 45 TLI. I have a gut feeling. I have a gut feeling. You know what my gut feeling is, Ryan? Physics. Physics. The Saturn V needed to throw 45 tons TLI to do anything useful out at the moon. I have a feeling that SLS Block 1B is going to be about the same because of physics. You can't beat the Gravwell. It's like... This is what I mean, man. And Ryan, that's what I'm trying to tell you with, like, SLS. You know, everybody's like, oh, SLS is not reusable. It's not reusable. Yeah, okay. That's what happens when you try to move stuff to the moon. Unless, like I said, unless you want to get bogged down with low Earth orbit refueling operations. I'm pretty sure they tried that with the space shuttle. That didn't end well. They tried being like, oh, we'll make an easier way to get to Leo, and then it'll be easier to make architecture to go out to the moon, right? Oh, wait, that didn't work. It's almost like it's better to just yeet the whole thing in one shot with an expendable vehicle. Almost. Physics, man. It's a big pain in the butt. Well deserved. Thanks for the stream last night. My pleasure, Ismic. Falcon 9 expendable, 24 tons. Max reuse is 17. Did you actually see the last one had the link to the photos, by the way? It was the just kidding message. Yeah, there it is. Yes, I will plop those photos up there here in a moment. Hi, Boo. Oh, yep. Oh, my guy. My guy. Oh my God. Okay. Jep? Huh. I like that one. That one's sick, dude. I like that one. That's so freaking cool. Oh yeah, no, sorry, that's Endeavor. Wait, do you still have Endeavor, dude? Is that Endeavor? Is that the same vehicle? That's Endeavor 2. Same plate, different car. Oh. Endeavor 2, Electric Boogaloo. Alright, we'll get back to the Dimitri article in a second. What is this? RVAC or MVAC? Hard to say. The nozzle isn't big enough for it to be MVAC. Yeah, I don't know. It could be. Hard to say. Could be a Bear Raptor. It could be a bunch of different things. Have you tried Teardown recently, since now Steam Workshop supported, and there's a gunship mod that has a 105mm howitzer? No, I haven't, but oh, golly, that's sick, dude. Alright. Let's go through Sawyer. I like that one. That's a good shot. That's a good shot, too. Oh, man. There's the boat trip. Oh, that's such a good picture, dude. Awesome. Good stuff. When launching recoverable, moreover, in his words, avionics software, energy sources, sensors, electronic, hydraulic, electric, other systems require funding as well. It's a beautiful engineering idea. We like it, but so far it's a cover hiding the United States' dumping on the market for launch services in a flagrant attempt to squeeze rivals out of it. He said, stressing that Roscosmos will not yield to it. Share some video later. Right on. One more, please, bro. Is that WD-40's clips, dude? Yeah, no. I'm friends with that guy. WD-40's cool. He had some awesome footage, didn't he? The thrusters going out and stuff. It was so cool. It's a beautiful engineering idea. We like it, but so far it's a cover hiding the United States' dumping on the market for launch services and a flagrant attempt to squeeze its rivals out of it. Wait, is this the Russian news agency? That's not the Russian... Well, it's TASS, someone, but that's Rogozin's words directly. This timestamp, bro. Bruh. What do you want, Gully? What do you want me to look at? They throttled down the engine, and you got... Yeah, they throttled down the engine. That's why the nozzle went all weird. Totally sounds like jealous Russians. I mean... He's not wrong. I mean, I don't think it's half the fuel, though. The rocket, it's like you use up 2/3 of the fuel on getting the payload up, and you use the last third for landing, because Delta V works that way. You know, I'm in his position on it. At least he sees it as a beautiful engineering idea on it. I mean, Cam, yeah, no, I understand Dimitri's position. I mean, My question to him would be this: What do you think? What do you think the commercial crew program is? What do you think commercial resupply is? I mean, like that's my thing, because if I'm understanding this correctly, he's saying that SpaceX can't disclose the money that it's making. Like, they can't say if reusability is profitable because they won't show them their portfolio they won't show SpaceX's P&L for whatever, right? And then he says that they're being propped up by the government to drive other people out of the launch market. But Kem, I get it. I understand what he's saying, and it was a local radio station, dude. So what he's probably trying to do is he's probably trying to get more funding for Roscosmos, if I had to guess. Because like, this isn't some international statement. He said it to Pravda, right? That's not something that, that's not like him on the national stage saying, "Oh my God, this doesn't make any sense." No, that sounds like what he's trying to do is tell people that his space program needs more money. Oh, to compete with the Americans, I'm going to need more money. That's what that sounds like to me, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Hey, 12 Bravo. My pick, that sounds like he's pairing it. Look, they're going to drive us out of the market if you don't give us more money to compete with their reuse. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. The idea of unprofitability is the main theme across Russia. Interesting. Is it bad that I'm completely for that? Dimitri making competition to get more government funding into space seems like a win. I mean, there's a reason why I cheer on the Russian space program. I genuinely, no bullcrap, want them to do good. I would go so far as to say I don't give a crap that they're working with China. I really don't care. More money into the market for space is more money into the market for space. It doesn't matter where it comes from. So, I mean, that's more competition into space. That's more money into the space flight domain. That's going to drive the price down. Like, this is not rocket science. I mean, it's economics. It's not rocket science. Musk has Starlink now. He's a license to print money. He doesn't need government support. But he's not going to not take it, Tessa. To compete with the Americans, I need more money as well. Yeah, my pick. That sounds like what he's playing. Because it's not like, this isn't like a Twitter message to, like, Jim Bridenstine or something, right? He was talking to on a radio interview, he was talking to Komsomolskaya Pravda. It's a radio station. Like, that sounds like he's, like, look, guys, I need more money to compete with these dudes. Were being propped up, not just by the U.S. government for the purpose of... Raja, I don't think that that's the point. Like, okay, all right, so here's the thing. Look, I get what he's trying to do, right? I get it, and I understand. And he wouldn't go out on the national stage and say like this to Elon Musk or Jim or Steve Jurzik or whatever, whomever. He wouldn't go out and say, like, look, you guys are screwing me out of the market. No, this is an internal thing. This is a Russian radio station. Who the hell, aside from a couple of sketch bags like me, is going to freaking listen to this, right? It's not, that message isn't for me. That message is saying I need more money to compete with these guys or else we're going to get screwed. We're going to get driven out of the launch market. And that's the way he's going to do it. Oh, the Americans are screwing us, right? We do the same garbage with that. Oh, the Russians, we get the Russians, right? It's just back and forth, like, whatever. But it's funny that he said in the past that, oh, SpaceX is propped up by the government, and he literally runs a state-owned corporation that's funded by the government to launch things into space. I always thought that was kind of funny. Like, bro, isn't that what you do? TASS would not publish it without his approval. Mm-hmm. Nah, you had too much respect to Jim. He wouldn't say that to him. I agree. Yeah, no, I agree. Cam, I know what he's trying to do. I get it. I know what he's trying to do. Roscosmos needs more funding or else they're going to get driven out of the market. He knows this. Anybody with half a brain knows this. Do you think the national team is waiting for SN15 to blow up before launching their lobbying campaign for 2 HLS options? No, King. I think that ball's already in motion. King, we actually, I'll load up KSP, guys, while I'm talking about this. I'll switch back over to KSP. We got another Freedom 7 or Freedom 10 to launch. Fellas, I'm not gonna make the deadline. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. The Crew 1 thing really screwed me up. I'm really tired, but I'm still gonna try. I'll still try. We'll try to do it. I don't see it happening though, but I will try. But I don't think we're gonna make it. Anyway, what was I saying? EJ not hitting the head of the mild shock. Thanks, man. Thank you. It's almost like this is difficult. I wanted to give myself a challenge, and I got it. King, I already think that plan was in motion. If you really want my honest opinion, and I don't know, King, you might not like this. You might not like my conclusion, but it's just a conclusion and it's just speculation. So just bear with me. I have no freaking way to prove this. So hear me out. So, in NASA's source selection statement, okay? I'll load up KSP while we're doing this. In NASA's source selection statement, they were clearly ready to go with SpaceX in like basically Q4 2020, so like September, October of 2020. The reason why they were clearly ready to go is because they went back and asked SpaceX to change their funding a little bit. They actually said that to all three providers. They said, hey, guys, you guys are all too expensive. You got to change your funding structure around. Right? So, I think that's very telling right there. Because I've read the broad agency announcement for HLS includes NASA